Hi, it's Andrea Jenson with the Cash Flow CFO. And I wanted to address a question that we get asked frequently. And essentially it is my pricing correct? And so what we like to do is to help our clients figure that out by going through one of our exercises. So I would like to share that with you today. And if you have any questions on how this would pertain to your business specifically, drop it in the comments below and I would be happy to answer them. And if you think that this is a service that you need in your business, there's also a button below where you can schedule a time to get on my calendar and we can talk about how we can help support you going through this process. So to start off, the first thing you need to do is look at and list out all of the services that you offer to your clients. So once you have a list of all of your services, the next thing to do is go into your financial system, so your accounting, whether that's QuickBooks or whatever platform you're using, and look at all of the different expenses that you have incurred in your business in the last 6 months. That's a good starting point. From there, you're going to look at each line item and say, if I didn't make the sale or a sale, would I have paid for this expense? So once you can look at it from that way, you'll take the list of all of the different expenditures. So for all my service-based businesses out there, your number one expense to deliver your service is going to be labor. So your direct labor. That is the team that is client-facing and is delivering your service that you've sold. So once you identify what all of the expenses are, then you're going to go back and look at each of your service offerings individually, and you're going to say, what proportion of time does it take to deliver this service? So that's the first one you're going to do, is to identify the direct labor, which role in your company, what is their pay rate, and exactly how much time does it take to deliver on this service level. So once you do that, then you layer in all of the other expenses. So that could be a software expense if you have a certain software platform that you need in order to deliver your service. It could be credit card processing fees. It could be all kinds of different things. What is an expense on your P&L that you would not have spent money on had you not made the sale? So that's the way to determine exactly what are your cost of goods sold. In a service-based business, it's cost of revenue, but essentially same thing. So once you've identified all of those expenses, then you can look at, okay, what percentage of my sales price is the cost to deliver the service? So once you have that information figured out, then you can look at it and say, okay, ideally, I am between 40 to 50 at the high end % of my cost of goods sold versus my sales price. And if you find that you're out of alignment in that, then that's when you need to look at your pricing, and depending on what the numbers tell you, you may need to raise your prices. So that's a quick 3-minute explanation of that. I know there's a lot more that goes into that, and happy to walk you through it. So if you're interested in finding out more about our fractional CFO services and how we can help your business make sure your pricing is set correctly so that you have enough of a margin to invest in your general and administrative expenses, in your marketing expenses, and make sure that your business is profitable, which is the most important, reach out, love to chat with you and find out how we can help support you. Thank you.